Confederate flag, Nazi flag, LGBT flag. Trolling.
For what?
Because they're libtards, dude. They get triggered so easily. They're libtards.
So you just like causing chaos.
I just loved causing chaos. And
These like metal statues of kidnapped Korean teenage girls who were made to serve as slaves for the Japanese military during World War II.
Hank Yu just messed up with his shocking reveals, and now it's ruining him a lot. Yes, guys, Hank Yu is in serious trouble after it leaked that he actually committed a lot of crimes and what his true intentions with the Confederate flag was.
Confederate flag, Nazi flag, LGBT flag. I shed on all of them.
He played with people's minds, and now it's revealed how Hank Yu ruined his family and all the chaos he created with Johnny Somali. Everything is now coming together, and this is the truth people have been searching for over many days. But right now, it's all revealed, and Hank Yu is facing massive trouble. So what's actually going on? Let's keep watching till the end. So as you know, Hank Yu is the guy who helped Johnny Somali survive in South Korea. In my last video, I told you why Hank Yu is still helping Johnny Somali, while Hank Yu and Gino took a lot of money from him. But right now, some more shocking things just got revealed that Hank Yu really wanted to hide. As you know, Hank Yu made a lot of videos where he was showing humiliated the Confederate flag, and as you know, many people hate that flag. But Hank Yu, what he actually did was just to get views and for his own silly trolling.
Dressed as a fucking and like with the flag and like trying to argue with all these people. Like, what is that?
Trolling.
For what?
Because they're libtards, dude. They get triggered so easily. They're libtards.
So you just like causing chaos.
I just loved causing chaos. And at that time, that actually got me some money, too.
Can you just imagine? Hank Yu even admitted himself that he made those kinds of videos for money. Just think about how shady that is. Going to such a low level to harass and humiliate people's emotions. Hank Yu used South Koreans' emotions just to get views and fame. Now, who doesn't know why people actually hate the Confederate flag? You know, the thing about the Confederacy is, it's not just some old history. Those southern states in America during the Civil War literally fought to keep slavery alive. Yeah, that's right. People treated like property, stripped of their freedom, all in the name of heritage. And their flags? Those symbols aren't just decorations. Globally, they're seen as symbols of and oppression. Even in South Korea, people get heated about this. Why? Because they've seen what foreign occupation and exploitation can do. They don't stand for symbols that represent cruelty, inequality, or injustice, even if it's far away. And today, when some people try to say it's just heritage or it's history, most Koreans online just roll their eyes. They know the truth. Those symbols carry a dark, painful meaning, and they're not here for it. But Hank Yu? He just humiliated the Confederate flag to earn views. And get this, he admitted someone actually gave him money to do it. He didn't do it on his own.
So you just like causing chaos.
I just loved causing chaos. And at that time, that actually got me some money, too.
But a lie never stays hidden forever. One day it always gets revealed. So this kind of shady stuff shows he'll do anything just to get people's attention. Until today, South Koreans still can't take any big action against Hank Yu. Not just that, as you know, he took all of his family's money, from his mom and others, just to spend it on Johnny Somali.
Then I stole $30,000 that my grandparents actually gave to my dad to like take care of me. I stole $30,000, ran away.
And it also got revealed how Hank Yu once beat up his father brutally. Yes, Hank Yu himself said that his father was abusive to him, but you can already see he was never a good person from the beginning. From childhood, Hank Yu was involved in shady crimes, and now he's literally praying for the downfall of his own family.
They both deserve to die. I said deserve to die. I didn't say I'm going to kill them.
Right.
I said deserve to die.
Okay.
So like I'm in the legal clearance here.
Right.
You know?
You're not going to kill them. You just think they deserve to die.
Yes.
Now, you said the last time you saw your father was about, what, 15 years ago when you beat him up. Why did you beat him up?
Snapped and beat the shit out of him with a baseball bat.
In front of your grandparents?
No. And he tried to throw like a computer tower at me, picked up the baseball bat, beat the shit out of him.
So if a person like this doesn't help Johnny Somali, then who else will? As you know, Johnny Somali was disowned by his family.
I'm not gonna lie, like I told you, my family disowned me. My dad, the other day, I was like, do I really cause you that much stress?
And his whole family was embarrassed by the shady IRL streams he did.
Listen, my family to this day, they don't like me doing this live streaming shit. They think it's terrible. They think it's self-destructive, and to a point, I think it is self-destructive.
That's why there's a big match between Johnny Somali and Hank Yu. Both ruined their families, both living with crimes, and both still stuck in the same cycle. And the big thing is how Hank Yu used people's attention, humiliating the Confederate flag and even flashing on the toilet, but it was actually just trolling for views.
There's something in the toilet that you flush with it. Like, it's always something different, like a...
Confederate flag, Nazi flag, LGBT flag. I shed on all of them.
Oh, okay. So you're just trolling. You're like a comedian, or?
I was, yeah.
I don't understand how you're gonna move to China and do this. I don't think they like chaos there.
Did you hear that, guys? I told you. If Hank Yu goes to China, China could be totally ruined. And people might even curse South Koreans too. What do you think about that? Should China not ban Hank Yu from entering their country, even though there's a lot of clout-chasing evidence against him? And if South Korea keeps letting this go on, then South Korean people and the country's reputation could also take a serious hit soon. What are your thoughts on that? Let me know. And guys, if you're thinking I'm overreacting, just watch this. What Hank Yu admitted from his own mouth is shocking. Even I can't fully describe it to you.
But you also sent pictures and videos of your butthole. That's true.
That's true.
And okay, then can you confirm this last part?
How shady is Hank Yu? He's out here admitting things as true, then laughing like he's breaking the sky. If this shady person keeps doing this in South Korea, he's going to ruin a lot of people, and even the youth will be dangerously harmed by his actions, that's for sure. So if any South Korean sees this, tell me your thoughts on that. And also, guys, as I've said multiple times, the real reason Hank Yu is keeping Johnny Somali with him is because he wants to get money that Johnny Somali still owes him. That's why Hank Yu keeps giving his influence to Johnny Somali in all of his criminal activities.
Many times with me. So if I do go on the run or go jump the DMZ, jump the border, and disappear, this is actually my legal, he's my official legal guardian in Korea.
Now here's the real deal. Hank Yu seems to be enjoying all of this chaos. Why? Because he knows something important. If he does any kind of crime alongside Johnny Somali, the authorities probably won't touch him. Why? Because the cops are already tangled up with Johnny Somali. They've been watching Johnny closely, blaming him for everything. But Hank, he's flying under the radar. The authorities don't even notice him. Sounds about right, doesn't it? So now actually, let's look at what Hank actually said about South Korea's Statue of Peace, because that's where things get even more shocking.
There are these like metal statues of kidnapped Korean teenage girls who were made to serve as slaves for the Japanese military during World War II. But the history is not even clear that whether they were slaves or willing.
There's still debate on it. If you go to Japan, they say that didn't happen. Some people say it's not a political stance, what I did to the statue. But technically, because I feel like this live streaming is my expression. It's how I express myself. Yes. It's an art form to me.
So when Hank Yu said the history of the Statue of Peace isn't clear, why did he say that? Let's be honest. It's obvious he's just trying to defend Johnny Somali. He's making excuses, downplaying something that holds deep meaning for South Koreans. But let me tell you, I don't agree with him at all. The Statue of Peace isn't just some random sculpture. It's a powerful symbol of Korea's independence, a tribute to the brave sacrifices made by so many people. It represents pain, survival, and national pride. And for Hank to casually question his history, that's disrespect. Hank Yu has actually left nothing when it comes to humiliating South Korea and its culture. He played with people's emotions. He said disgusting things about everything, and he kept blaming South Koreans. And as you've seen today with the Confederate flag controversy, Hank Yu actually did it just to play with people's emotions. He doesn't even hate the Confederate flag. So guys, what do you think about all of this? Let me know.